Hey, what's up? This is me, Warren, here again with another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about what to talk about when your ex call you. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, like when your ex reach out to you or send you some texts, how to respond, how to carry yourself, things of that nature. You know, you might be in no contact phase right now. You might put yourself, you going through that, and you probably a couple weeks in, and your ex reach out to you, and you wondering what should you do. Should you talk on the phone with that person, you know what I'm saying, and entertain that person, or should you just plain out ignore that person? So I'm gonna be talking about that in this video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the things you should be doing, the strategies and whatnot, things of that nature. So your ex reach out to you. You probably like 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the no contact phase, and they reach out to you, and they probably send you a text or phone call, probably something petty like, "Hey, did I left my pencil at your house?" You know, something that simple, and you were wondering like, well, how do I respond to that if I'm in no contact? Do I ignore them? No, you don't ignore them. What you do is you assume in your mind that they trying to see you. They want to see you. So you should set up a date and time to meet up with them so you can see them in person. So what you do is, like, just say for example, they reach out to you like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying, I left my paper clip at your crib, you know what I'm saying, have you seen it?" You'll say something and, return like, "No." I mean, you don't answer right then and there. You wait a couple hours, then you text back. Because you want them to assume that you're a busy person. You don't sit around waiting on their phone call. You should be out in the world bettering yourself and having an adventure out there, since you have free time without them. So after a couple hours, you reply back. You can call or text, either or. I prefer for you to call and talk to the person in person. You know what I'm saying? It's better to call. But anyway, you call them and tell them, "No, I haven't seen your paperclip. But anyway, it's nice hearing from you. I would love to see you. When is you free to meet up for, a drink or two, stuff of that nature." If they say, "Oh, I'd love to see you for a drink," well, you gotta make it seem like you're innocent, not on no girlfriend, like I'm trying to hook back up with you type stuff. You gotta make it seem like, I just want to meet up with you, see how you doing, make sure you alive, you know what I'm saying, air still coming out your nose and stuff like that. You want to see that, you know what I'm saying, on a friendly tip, not on no girlfriend, boyfriend type stuff, not at all. You just want to see how you doing. So the best place to meet them is probably like at Starbucks, just to have a friendly conversation, innocent, So what you do is you set up the date with them. And if they decline the date, if they're like, "Well, I'm busy," what you say from there is, "Well, whenever you have some free time, I'd love to meet up with you." And you put the ball in their court. You don't reach out to them no more. In order for all this to take place, they have to get desperate and reach out to you first. They always have to reach out to you first, because they dump you. Now, if on the vice versa, if you dump somebody and you trying to get them back, then you reach out to them and do these same steps. Then after you do these steps and you meet up with the person, y'all talk about fun and exciting things. You just hang out with a person, chill with them, then try to seduce them over time, so you can try to have sex with that person over time. Now, once you accomplish the sex part, that's a whole nother ball game, a whole nother, stage which you need to go through, But if you need my help and strategies on what to do next, please leave me an email on your situation, on what you got going on, I'll be happy to help you and stuff like that. But in a nutshell, when they reach out to you, you should be assuming that they want to meet up with you. A lot of times also they want to, they don't want to meet up with you. They just want to see if they can get back with you. And, since they'll probably be thinking like, well, I want to go over here and see if the grass is green on the other side, but let me string him along or string them along just in case I find out the grass is not green on the other side. I can have this person as a fallback guy. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably they'll go over there and experiment and be texting you the whole time and stuff like that just to keep you on the back burner. Now, if you see this and you think this is what's going on, the best thing for you to do is just cut off all communication completely. Just dead everything. You know what I'm saying? And let her go out there and, experiment what that person gonna experiment. Now keep in mind, a person don't miss their water till they well run dry. Let that person well run dry. If you don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Let that person go out there and experiment, find out whatever they're looking for is not what they're looking for, then they always run back. They're gonna get desperate, they're gonna run back to you, and that's when you got the ball in your court. But keep this in mind when dealing with your ex or exes. Think of it like this. 1, why do you want your ex back? Just continue to ask yourself that, and always work on yourself and better yourself and try to improve yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's when you always come back. So once they do, the ball in your court. And another thing too, taking your ex back, it's kind of like throwing up if they're a toxic ex. You know what I'm saying? If you come to the conclusion that they're not good for you and you still want to take them back, it's like throwing up and trying to eat your throw up again. It's disgusting. You got it out your system once. No, don't try to put it back in your system. So with that being said, I got some. Once you get back with your ex, you're gonna experience hot and cold relationship. Hot mood swings. The reason for that is because they're not sure if they want to be with you or not. They remember some bad times and they remember the good times. And a lot of times when in them situations, the person can't control their emotions. They want to leave, but they want to stay at the same time. So therefore, they go through a roller coaster of emotions. So the best thing for you to do in that situation is to stay solid, stay centered. You know what I'm saying? Don't let their actions affect you. If they run away, don't chase them. You know what I'm saying? You stay centered. Stay focused in the middle. Don't let them people, get you off your game. Stay focused on what you want to do, and that's how they'll come focused. They see that you have a nonchalant attitude. You got a take it or leave it attitude. They'll always come back. Even with the hot and cold thing, just be centered. Be focused. Do not let their little BS throw you off your guard. Now, with that being said, you have anything that you need me to talk about, you need my help one-on-one, please send me an email, and I'm right here for you, man. Anytime you need me. Another thing, I'm talking from pure experience. I went through all this stuff. That's how I know. If you wanted to ask someone else a question, I live this stuff. I didn't read no book. I'm living this stuff. Yeah, that's how I know. With that being said, peace.